Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, by Hashem HaKodash. My name is Yakaba from Plaintables Camp. And you should be familiar with this guy, Dangerous Things. And when you go into the market of beast, you have both there's a medical side to it. There's a financial side to it. When I say medical, I mean there was when Obama was in office, there was in a healthcare bill under the life sustaining and life supporting, and it included devices that were implantable. So years ago, we thought that Obama was going to be the guy to bring in the new system, but we've since then had two more presidents in 3 terms. So we know, according to what they've been trying, that these are the ways in which they're going to deceive the people. It's going to be by some financial, medical, safety. It's going to be either a mix of all 3 or one of them. That's how they're going to deceive the people to get this implantable microchip. All right. So you go to the book of Revelation 13:16, and he calleth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And we look up the word. It means charagma. Charagma, well, that's the word in the Greek. All right, and it means a mark, branded, etched, stamped, or impressed sign. All right, it's used historically for a sign of ownership. All right, and economic permission. All right, ownership and economic permission. Clearly ownership, because you brand bulls and horses. Economic permission means authorization to participate in commerce, buying, selling, or earning, that is granted or denied by authority based upon compliance or allegiance. All right. And let's finish the book of Revelation off. Revelation 13. And what was that for Revelation? All right. Charagma, an engraved mark, branded, etched, stamped, or impressed sign, used historically for ownership, imperial authority, and economic permission. Okay. We got pharmacy, or pharmakia, or pharmacon, all right, which is sorcery, witchcraft, all right, magical arts, potions, drugs, deception. So remember the 2019 thing, 2020, that was high-level witchcraft that they were using on the people to get them to comply, all right? So these drugs, the economy, money, mass fear, security, these are the things that are going to be used to deceive people into getting safety and security from your local government. All right, from your local, where you are on earth, your local government going to come up with these techniques, these methods to turn you to get that implant in your body. All right. Now, the word pharmakia shows up in the Exodus 7 and 11. It says, the Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantments. All right. Then we have Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. So if so be thou shalt be able to profit. So that word there. So we have Isaiah 47:9 and 47:9 and 47:12. Isaiah, you had the word there, pharmakia. All right. Let me go over the word again, which means sorcery, witchcraft, magical drugs and potions, substances-based deception, poisonings, enchantments. Same thing for Exodus 7:11. So now we go to New Testament, Galatians 5:20, Revelation 18:23. Let's go to Galatians 5:20. Idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, sedition, heresies. All right. We got pharmakia. All right. And there's no wonder that's one of the ways Esau tried to deceive you through that medical stuff. All right. Through his medical technology and generating the crises. Deceptive. All right. Now again, you're not going to learn these words and these very convenient conclusions or very convenient practices that Esau implements and then link them up with the scriptures. You're not going to find that anywhere besides Great Millstone. All right. Because other camps, they focus on the law and being militant and doing debates. But you can clearly see if you have the mind that, we telling you the truth. We breaking down these words so you can understand them and linking them up with exactly what Esau is doing right now. And that's a very powerful word, pharmakia, pharmakon. All right. Now, when you look up that word charagma, let's go back to charagma. It means something carved, something cut. All right. Now, the unbelievers are going to say, oh, it's symbolic. I'm going to cut into your commerce. That's what Johanna said. General Johanna said years ago, I'm going to cut into your commerce. All right. And the word clearly means a branded mark. So it's going to be in your skin. It's going to be attached to your flesh. All right. Now, we bring you this information out so you can clearly see when we read the definitions, does it link up with what's going on currently today? And if they link up together, then you should believe it. If they don't link, then don't believe it. But cutting into your commerce, and you won't be able to cut into his commerce. Well, it means to be branded as a mark, a sign of ownership. What the hell is cutting into your commerce got to do with a brand of ownership? You're marked with the mark of ownership, all right, which is a microchip. All right, so it's definitely 100% referring to something that's going to be cut into your flesh, not cut into your commerce. I haven't heard anything else. It's either not being able to cut into your commerce, the implantable RFID microchip. That's the only two I've heard, which is the truth. The latter is the truth, all right, which is the implantable microchip. And the first is cut into your commerce. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't fit the description of the meaning of the word, all right? But, certain things in the Bible are figurative, and that's not one of them, okay? So why you would believe that's figurative, and with all the events happening today, you're just lying. All right, you're just lying, going along just because the apostles, like the apostles say every now and again, if their leaders just came up and said it. When they come out and said it, they believe it. Because they're basically, their flock are just zombies. They just believe anything. All right? Without any proof or try to substantiate why you believe something. Because we all believe things, but when there's evidence, you look at the evidence. When it's not, then we take it on faith. What the hell? What are you taking on faith? You cut into the commerce. Where the hell did he even get that from? We can see, and we've had revelation on the implantable RFID microchip being the mark of the beast. Where did the IHUPK get cut into the commerce from? Where the hell did that come from? Is that based upon like research, or did he have revelation? They'll never answer it. All right, at least I don't think they will. How did you come up with that? Ours is by divine revelation and research.